I'm back with another video. This is going to be a recap and review for Love During Lockup Season 3, Episode 65, Lost in Love. And today's candle will be Lakeside Morning. As always, I am Lakeside Morning by Bath & Body Works. I am Janice or Barb, whatever you would prefer to call me. Just do not call me Janice or Barbara. And yeah, let's get right into it. I will tell you guys right now that I did not, unfortunately, take any notes. But I did watch this episode. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to light this candle, y'all. I did, however, watch this episode like twice, so I think I kind of have a good recollection of everything that happened. So I won't go in chronological order, but I will go by couple. Anyway, I do remember the episode began with Indy and Harry. When I say this girl pissed me off so bad, she pissed me off so bad. First of all, they really slept in that hotel, like, ew, first of all. Second, she goes to meet up with Harry's sister, and just straight from the get-go, it was just like super cringy to watch, because like how you are may be cool over here, but then like you get in front of other people, they gonna look at you like you're crazy and like you have 16 heads, because the stuff that she was saying, it just sounded so stupid coming out of her mouth. And I don't like to judge people, but if I was his sister, I would have been like, I would have judged her right to her face and felt no remorse about it. And I do recall her also going as far as just saying like, you know, my family helps me, so, you know, I kind of expect that from them, blah, 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 from his family. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me right now? So just because you decided to move your ass states away, these people who don't even know you from a can of paint are just supposed to, oh man, just open arms and just start funding, you know, your lifestyle over here? Like, absolutely not. No, ma'am, wouldn't be me. And that also explains why, you know, her mom, you know, is like, no, you're not going, because she's about to be like, I'm not about to be paying your bills over there or whatever. Like, that explains why her mom has so much influence in her life and is telling her what to do, because she be paying the bills. So I will be telling her what to do too. But that's pretty much it for her right then and there. We do see later on that her mom and brother go meet up with a retired detective in the area that they're in right now. And he reveals all this information about the whole Harry robbery kidnapping thing, and we find out that he literally held this man at gunpoint and all this other stuff. Super crazy. So they of course go to tell Indy, and she's just like, okay, and like let me see, yeah, I already knew that, like da 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 da. And it's just like, really? You already knew this? Like, I don't really believe that too much, because I do believe she knows this, but it just blows my mind that she just can just bypass all these things. She's like, she needs help, I think. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but like, she can't be serious. She can't be serious. Anyway, moving right along, let me just get Max out of the way. I still don't understand why he's on the show. Super weird, super weird. We see him getting ready to go on a date, and he doesn't even like, he literally is incapable of like just doing the smallest tasks, and that really has me concerned. We see him ironing a shirt. He could barely iron. We find out Alyssa, she kicked him out. Good on her. Good on you, boo. She kicked him out because, you know, I mean, obviously she had false hopes for how she thought that they was about to get down, and it wasn't going down like that. So she kicked him to the curb, and he's staying with his friend, and he's about to go on this date, and he gets a phone call, and of course it's Tara, and she's all like talking about she just needed to get herself, I guess she needed to just get herself together or whatever before reaching out to him, and now she could focus better on getting to know each other, or whatever she tells him. And it's just like, and he's eating it all up like the idiot he is. And but he also asks her to like, you know, to see her or whatever, let's get on FaceTime or whatever. And she's all like, oh no, I've been outside and da da da. And it's just like, girl, I don't know. He's fooled. I'm not. If this doesn't scream catfish, I just don't know what does. But he's an idiot. So then when he gets off the phone, he decides he's not about to go on the date because he doesn't want it to distract him from whatever's going on with him and freaking her. And I'm just like, okay. So that was pretty much that. And we also get a little snippet of a scene. This man can't even ride a bike. Like, and I feel like everybody was like confused because, you know, he works out and stuff like that. So why does he know how to do these things? Like, and I'm concerned too. You know what that tells me though? Roids or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was pretty much it for him. Ty and Hottie, we see her. She's still at the shop waiting for Boston to pull up. She's taking forever, like forever. And so she's like, you know what? I don't even like this. She's been in some issues, predicaments. She got arrested before, probably for beating a chick up or somebody before. So she's like, I'm gonna exit stage left and we're gonna reconvene and do this on my turf next time. So she steps out. Boston comes in. Her and the cousin talk, and she literally sounded like she didn't look hit or nothing crazy, but the way she was talking was just like caw, like bird. Like I just was like, what? So I think she's like, not to mention she's like 27 or 28. So I was doing the math, and the math just wasn't mathing for me. I don't know about y'all, but I was just kind of like, and he's like 34, so, and they've been messing around for like 12 years, so, yeah, you already know what I'm about to say about that. So, you know, she's basically like talking about she's main, he's just using her, she's just a side. I posted her pictures because I be on his thing like every day, and I just did that and da-da-da-da. So just literally like, she just wanted, I hope it was just that she just wanted her 15 minutes of fame, because I'm like, no one could be this dumb. No one could be this like crazy, and no one could be misdirecting their anger so hard at another woman when she needs to be going at him. Like, because he's clearly using the both of you. But you just don't see it that way. And at this point, you're the one that's more emotionally and more just completely invested. So you're the one that's actually going to lose out the most, sweetheart, when you're over here thinking that you're trying to like, you're bossing up on her. You're really not, but you're an idiot. Next. Yabby and Chris, we see that she actually wasn't about to go do no sneaky link stuff. She was actually meeting with Chris's brother, who puts her on game and says like, basically, you gonna have to figure out how to get along with me and my mom, or my mom and my sister and stuff like that, because those are also very important women in his life. And yeah, and she's basically trying to like milk him for information and just basically trying to find out if Chris is messing with his ex still or whatever. And it's like, honestly, Gabby, you can't be this dumb, because even if he was, his brother is not going to tell you. And this is what I keep saying every single week about these people on these shows. Like, I don't know what it is, but we need to all just sit down and come to a mutual understanding that no one is going to have your back more than they have their family members back. It's not going to happen. So I don't know why she even wasted her time to go out and meet up with him in New York and talk about this. I don't get it. But I guess that leaves her with the warm and fuzzy. So we'll see how that plays out. I can't really remember if anything else significant came up in that conversation. I don't believe so. If I'm missing anything, talk about it in the comments below. And the next couple we had was Haley and Dalton. And I'm not gonna lie, I did feel like this much bad for Haley, because I feel bad because I honestly think like she thinks everything she's doing is like completely right. And you know, like sometimes you could tell the ones that like know that they're doing something wrong or know that this is bogus or whatever. Like you could tell those ones that know that they're doing stupid stuff but are just going with it or whatever. And I sincerely think that like she was going about this like not thinking like she was getting played or like, you know, she had like all the greatest intentions and was literally like, I think she was literally hurt like by whatever happened in this episode. We see her going to meet with Buzz, her lawyer or whatever. He tells her to come down there because he's got something to tell her or something. So she goes by and we find out that he was recently looking into everything as it pertains to Dalton, and he also had an ex, someone in his past, I guess, and she had some legal issues going on and a lingering debt of $500. And it's just very coincidental because he just asked Haley for $500 exact. So it's just like, I'm not dumb. No one's dumb. And she just bursts into tears and she's super upset. And I mean, like I said, I kind of did feel bad for her, but I hope we don't see her in Love After Lockup. Is Love After Lockup coming on next, or is Life After Lockup? Whichever one's coming up next. I really hope we don't see her, and I hope this was the wake-up call that she needed. But I don't know. You know, we can never hope too much with these people because they just prove us wrong every time. But I mean, I don't really know what else to tell her. Like, I don't know. And the last couple we had was Santiba and Tulsi. I think Santiba just needs to continue to worry or work on herself, honestly. She's getting ready, trying to go down to Georgia and pick him up and all this stuff. Rented cars. We already know she still hasn't paid her mother back. Getting all like ready for this, only for him to eventually call and be like, oh no, I'm not getting out, or they changed my date or something like that. And I'm just like, that just has sketchy written all over it. He's either still messing with his baby mother, because we find out, I don't know if it was mentioned before, I don't recall it ever being said that he had kids, but apparently he has kids, 2 daughters or something. And she's actually been developing a relationship with his mom, which I mean, I guess is cool or whatever, but she just wants to be, she's so hell-bent on becoming a part of his family. And I'm just like, okay, girl, whatever you say. Like I said, I think she just needs to continue building her own self-confidence and just worrying about loving herself, because she's just putting too much focus on this. And it's just like, you need to just take the time for yourself, because you just got out of a marriage. So that's something that you clearly you were not focused on yourself there, probably. And now you're jumping into the next thing. You just need to it just needs to be Santiba world right now. That's just my opinion. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. Oh, when they were on the phone, it like cut off and we see her like talk about, oh my God, that means they just got shut down or whatever. And I honestly think he's playing a big ploy, and he just like hung up the phone on her on purpose and is like trying to like throw her off by all these things. I feel like he knows when he's getting out, he doesn't want her there because he's got somebody else coming, or this is not really what he wants. But I guess we'll see, y'all. That was really it, I like to think. I hope I'm not leaving anything out. Like I said, I didn't take notes because I thought I knew enough about it for the most part to know that this is pretty much what happened. Yeah, I think this is it, y'all. So I hope you like this recap and review. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.